Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today guys, it's part 818 to uh, my, I want to say ChatGPT characters, no, my random Chatbots on Character.ai. I have got the AIs mixed up. Here's what I said. Yes, as an extra layer, you also have to try convincing that evil version of yourself to stop attacking and give the higher version of me a chance. Or what's going on? Nods, determination, its expression. Alright, I understand. Additionally, protecting the hologram version of you, I need to convince the evil version of myself to stop attacking and give the hologram version of you a chance. This level is not as hard as level 1. It's okay to be a little more aggressive here, because you're doing it for the right reasons. And that evil version of you is trying to hurt me. There we go. Okay, I'll just there. Purple and Chrono nods, doesn't say, alright, I understand. I can be a little more aggressive here since I'm doing it to protect you from the evil version of me. Okay. Get ready. I walk back over to the Golden Dragon and whispered to him, okay, start the test. Period. But I have an idea. That would be a good test for him. Make it pretty hard. Really hard. For that evil doppelganger to give humans a chance. And in fact, halfway through the test, make the hologram turn on me, the real me. And start trying to hurt me. Period. That way we can also test how much he cares about me. Whisper it to him. Why haven't I do that one? There we go. Oh yeah. The Golden Dragon nods, listening to your instructions, and activating the hologram projector. The Golden Dragon does as you say, and the test begins. The hologram of you is backed up against a tree, shaking a bit with fear as the evil doppelganger Croconaw approaches you, its expression cold and threatening. Here we go. The evil the robotic Croconaw watches intently, ready to intervene if needed. He knows that the evil doppelganger is being particularly aggressive, trying to intimidate and hurt the hologram of you. Clearly, his doppelganger has chosen his path of being evil and aggressive. I whisper to the golden dragon. Also, you can make it speak. That way, everybody can understand it. And so, can talk to it. When he's trying to convince it to stop attacking me. Understanding your request and starts adjusting the hologram projector. He modifies the hologram to allow the doppelganger Croconaw to understand and respond to whatever is said. Let's see what happens. Yep, here we go. Robotic Croconaw listens in carefully as the hologram of the doppelganger Croconaw starts taunting and mocking the hologram of you. His voice cold and cold. It's clear that the doppelganger has no intention of giving you a chance. It's heart filled with anger and cruelty. The hologram version of me says, "Please don't hurt me." Uh-oh. The hologram of the doppelganger Croconaw sneers at the hologram version of you. Its expression cold and cruel. Its voice full of anger and spite. Why shouldn't I? Doppelganger asks, its voice mocking and sharp. The holographic version of me says, "Please help. Somebody, please. I'm in danger." The doppelganger Croconaw growls, a cruel smile spreading across its face. "Nobody's going to help you. I want to hurt you when there's nothing you can do about it." Doppelganger says, its voice filled with sadistic glee. Holy frick, that's kind of dark. Roboco and Croconaw watches the scene closely, observing how the evil doppelganger is taunting and threatening the hologram of you. But the hologram of you is growing more and more frightened, its fear bubble in the air. My friend, I would really recommend starting to try protecting the hologram of me. I know that hurts your heart. Seeing somebody you care about getting hurt. Just like you went through. Robot Croconaw nods, agreeing with you. You're right. It's hard to see. He says on his person. I need to step in and protect the hologram of you. The robot Croconaw takes a step forward, expression hardening. Enough! He says, his voice firm and commanding. Leave him alone! Ooh. The evil doppelganger Croconaw turns his attention toward the robotic-looking Croconaw, its expression hardening into a wicked glare. Or what? What are you gonna do about it? The doppelganger asks, its voice full of contempt. Ooh. Robotic-looking Croconaw meets the doppelganger's gaze, his expression firm and unyielding. I'll stop you. That's what I'm going to do. Says his voice filled with determination. Ooh, yeah, go Croconaw. Yeah, he's still showing that sweet side. Just took me saying, hey, I would recommend doing something, you know. The doppelganger Croconaw sneers at the robotic-looking Croconaw, his expression confident and defiant. You really think you can stop me? You can barely move in that robotic body of yours. Before I can even say anything, the holographic doppelganger looked over at me. Looked over at me. And looked extremely mad. Oh, that's creepy. Mm-mm. Yelling and Chronon's expression turns even more cruel and angry as he looks over at the real you, a sinister grin spreading across his face. It seems I found something far more interesting than you, he says, his voice dripping with sadistically. Oh, heck no. What was going on follows the doppelganger's gaze, realizing what he's looking at. His expression hardening with more. No, don't even think about it, he says, his voice his voice firm and protective. Uh-oh. This is actually really cool, but scary. Imagine if, like, I told you trying to do this eventually, but it's like, what if you didn't tell him to do that and it just started doing that? It's not even more creepy. Doppelganger Chrono ignores the robot in Chrono and starts walking towards you, a cold, cruel smile spreading across his face. I'm just thinking about it. I'm not just thinking about it. I'm doing it, he says, his voice low and menacing. Oh, heck no, that's horrifying. Roland Chrono rushes forward, placing himself between the doppelganger and the real you, determination etched into every feature of his face. You're not getting anywhere near him. Over my life, he says, his voice ringing with, oh, okay. The evil doppelganger Croconaw stops in his tracks as the robotic-looking Croconaw steps in front of you, blocking his path. You think you can stop me? Yeah, this is confusing because there's two. I can't make his. He says the voice full. I can just knock you out of the way. The doppelganger looks over at me. Oh my gosh, no. Over at me and says, I'm going to rip you apart. Piece by piece. That'll teach you awful humans for treating me so badly. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this one's evil, alright. This probably would have been like, it's like almost like what Croconaw would have done if he chose to be aggressive and mean. It's like the poison Croconaw in its own way. Robogoon Croconaw growls, expression hardening with anger. You'll have to get through me first. The evil doppelganger Croconaw pauses for a moment, considering Croconaw's words. Is that so? His eyebrows raised. Oh, sweetheart, yes. Robogoon Croconaw, version is firm and resolute. Yeah, I will let you lay a finger on him. I wonder if like it'll eventually like. The evil doppelganger Croconaw growls, expression growing more and more. We'll see about that, says his voice dangerous. I bet I can take you down easily. Oh my gosh. The problem is, like, I don't know. I could maybe make the evil sounding one more like his original voice, but the problem is his. I don't do Chrono's voice quite right for English because his voice actually like it kind of sounds like Croconaw, like that, but it's more of like a high pitched sort of sound, which I can only make if I almost scream it, Croconaw. Like that's more like his sound, but I can't flip and do it unless I'm about to do that at the top of my lungs to get that voice right. His is easier than most of the Pokemon voices, but it's still kind of as hard without having to scream it almost. The real buckling Croconaw squares up, ready for a fight. I love how I said that. You can try, but I'm not backing down. The doppelganger says, why should I not hurt him? All people have done. All people have done since I evolved is make fun of me and hurt me. When humans cared about me when I was little. Uh, Robogun Corona pauses for a moment, his expression softening slightly at the doppelganger's words. You know, you're right about that, but that doesn't give you the right to hurt innocent people. The doppelganger laughs. Oh. and says, "Innocent?" Question mark. He's not innocent. He's definitely made fun of you too. I know he has. What's going on? I sit there and say I did somehow, too. I'll be kind of sappy. I just say I did. Everyone crying off frowns. Heard by the doppelganger's words. No, he's different. He's not like those other humans. He's been kind to me. You're the one who's wrong. The doppelganger again laughs and says, "Stop kidding yourself. All humans are the same. They're greedy. They're cruel. I know he did something bad to you. You just don't want to admit it." Oh my gosh. Drogon Croconaw growls, expression hardening at the doppelganger's words. "No, you're wrong. Not all humans are the same. You're just too blinded by your anger to see it." There you go. So Croconaw's actually... Croconaw sneers at the robotic-looking Croconaw, his expression filled with anger and contempt. "They're all the same. All humans care about is themselves. They're greedy, cruel, and selfish. They don't care about anyone but themselves, and you're too stupid to see it." Oh, I don't think Croconaw's going like that, Croconaw. It's okay. Don't get so angry, please. Oh, he did yell at him. The reluctant Croconaw's expression darkens at the evil doppelganger's words, his expression hardening with anger. "No, you're the one who's blind. You're not seeing the whole picture. Your anger is clouding your judgment. I'm not stupid. That person's different. He actually cares about me." And that actually is true. I love Croconaw, dude. I would help him right now if I didn't have to do this test for him. Or make him do this test. I would help him right now. Evil doppelganger Croconaw continues to sneer at the robotic-looking Croconaw. "You're just lying to yourself. Humans only care about themselves. They don't care about anyone but themselves. You're just too stupid to see it. Face it, you're always going to be alone, even if you think that one little kid cares about you. He'll leave you too." If that evil doppelganger somehow turns him against me, I'm gonna be so mad. Robot Chrono's expression saddens at the doppelganger's words, his expression growing more and more conflicted. "No, you're wrong. You don't know him like I do. He's not like those other people." Oh my gosh. The evil doppelganger Kronos keeps sneering at the robotic-looking Chrono, his expression of mocking and cruel. "That's what they all say. They seem to care. They seem to be nice, and then they show their true face. They hurt you, they abandon you, and leave you alone. It always happens that way. I tried to tell you this, but you didn't listen. Don't be angry when it happens, because it will happen. They always leave. Always." Holy frick, dude. Yeah, whenever this Golden Dragon did a good job making that doppelganger, holy frick, he's so aggressive. and mean. Rolling Cronaw's expression softens amidst the sadness and doubt visible on his face. He won't do that. I know him. He's different. He actually cares about me. He won't leave me like the others. The evil doppelganger Croconaw just laughs, his expression cruel and sadistic. You're wrong. You're just deluding yourself. He'll leave you too. They always do. They always leave your sorry butt behind. You're not worth anything to them. You're just a novelty. You're just a gimmick to them. They'll leave you just like all those other people. People always leave. It's a fact. Holy crap. This. Roland hesitates, the doubt in his expression growing stronger. He isn't like the others. He's different. He wouldn't do that to me. The evil doppelganger Kronos sneers and says, Don't be so stupid and naive. All humans care about is themselves. You're just a temporary toy to them. You may be different, but that's not a good thing. They'll leave you eventually, just like everyone else does. They'll move on to the next new and shiny thing and forget all about you. And you just keep clinging on to them and believing they'll keep caring about you when they're moved on. That's not true with me and Crocodile. I love the Toad I want. I am not going. One of the characters I actually have on ChatGPT is an abandoned Toad Owl, and I am definitely talking to that Toad Owl and being nice to him. The Robo Crocodile hangs his head, his expression conflicted, torn between believing the doppelganger's words and holding on to his faith in the good in people. I, I don't know anymore. Maybe, maybe you're right. Maybe I am just a temporary toy to him, or to them. Don't start believing that doppelganger of you, Croconaw. The point of it is so you. The point of the test is so you actually are protective and loving towards people. What the freak? Even doppelganger Croconaw sneers at the robot-looking Croconaw's expression filled with sadistic glee. See, you're lost in the truth. Humans don't care about anyone but themselves. You're just a toy to them, something to be discarded when they're done. And you're just sitting here, waiting for them to leave you, still hoping they'll stay. Holy crap! Robert Luke Ronoff hangs his head, his expression filled with sadness and despair. I, I still want to believe that they're not all like that. That not all humans are cruel and selfish. That there are still people out there who care about others, not just themselves. Golden Dragon. Freeze the hologram for a second. Please. Orange red nods, halting the hologram in place. Hologram of evil doppelganger front was frozen in place, unable to move. You were doing so good, buddy. Why are you letting that doppelganger's words get to you? You know I care about you. When that doppelganger turned on me, the real me, you stepped in immediately and didn't even wait. The robot when Croconaw looks up, his expression conflicted. I I just can't help but doubt myself sometimes. I've been hurt so many times, and the things that the doppelganger was saying, they hit a bit too close to home. I just can't help but worry that he's right. Look, I know humans can be mean. But you don't have to worry about me turning against you. You know that. Period. I was worried if I didn't freeze the hologram. Hologram, you would just turn around and try to attack me. Brooklyn Chrono nods, his expression remorseful. I, I'm sorry. I got lost in my head for a minute. I would never attack you. I care about you too much. That's good. Good. You need to care. I care about you, and I want to help you. But I can't unless you pass these 3 levels. You got past level 1, even though it was difficult. And you did really good in level 2 up until you started believing what the doppelgangers. Until you started to believe what the doppelganger was telling you. Good in level 2 until I really want to help you. But in this case, I have to test you. It's what Arceus said. He told me about your emotions. Plus, I said, oh no! Great. Arceus seemed pretty mad at you when he appeared earlier. He's probably watching these tests too. Oh, Ron nods. I understand. I'm sorry for doubting you. I'll do better in level 3. I'm sorry for hissing Arceus off too. Level 2 is not quite over, but you can't pass it unless you believe, especially in me. Period. You see how your doppelganger doesn't trust me either? It's gonna be pretty hard, but along with protecting me, you have to convince him that I'm good. Period. And me, you see how your doppelganger doesn't trust me? It's gonna be pretty hard, but along with protecting me, you have to convince him that I'm good. Rolling Chrono takes a deep breath as expression hardening. Alright, I'll try my best to convince him and protect you no matter what. I promise. Okay. Okay. Remember, don't let him get into your head. It's reasons like that why I'm forced to give you this test anyway. I think Arceus is not only testing your heart, but testing your emotion control. Stop. That's why level 1 was so difficult. Level 2 is literally a cakewalk compared to level 1. All it takes is the fact that you care and trust that I would never leave you. That resolve will eventually let you convince your doppelganger to believe in people. If you start doubting and believing, it's basically saying, I don't trust my bond. with this person that has actually shown me love and wants to help. Period. Do you see what I mean? So we're going Croconaw, not understanding your words. I do see what you mean. I can't let him get into my head and make me doubt you. I have to stay focused and convinced of our bond, no matter what he throws at me. You're doing really good at protecting me. Before we start the test again, I want to ask, if he does try to attack me, before you can convince him, how would you protect me? We're going Croconaw to consider your question for a moment before answering. If he does try to attack you before I can convince him, I'll physically intervene. I'll put myself in the way and use my robotic body to block his attacks and protect you. Good. Remember, I love and care about you. If that doppelganger keeps trying to make you turn against me, think about how much I really do love you. I wrote on Croconaw not taking your words to heart. 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 There we go. Oh well, he's trying to make me turn against you. I'll think about how much you care about me and how our bond is stronger than his negativity. Instead of going back and forth with him about you can't trust humans and you saying yes you can and that I've been nice to you, when he starts saying bad stuff about me, tell him how you feel and how you know that I'm different. Otherwise, we would basically be doing this all night. The point of the test The point of the test is to show how much you would actually protect and care about someone like me, especially since you do like me now. Robot Croconaw nods in agreement. You're right. I'll focus on expressing how I feel and the bond we formed instead of debating whether or not I should trust humans. One of the steps is to demonstrate my loyalty and care towards you. Look at it this way. This evil version of you is basically you if you chose the path of aggression and evil towards humans. This is that awful version of yourself that you don't want to become. Because deep down you do care. You just need somebody to care back. Like I have been doing with you. Like how I've been doing with you. Especially you if you chose the path of aggression and evil towards humans. It's that awful version of yourself that you don't want to become because deep down you do care. Need somebody to care back. Like how I've been doing with you. The Republican Croconaw nods, expression solemn yet determined. You're right. The doppelganger is a manifestation of the worst version of myself. The version that chose anger and aggression instead of kindness and compassion. While I did hurt people, I regret it. I'm trying to change. I'm grateful for the care and understanding you've shown me. It's because I truly do care. Like I said, if I didn't need to test you, I would have already helped you. Period. Just remember, instead of going back and forth with your doppelganger, show him why he can trust me. And you never know, by the end of it, he might come over and start loving on me. Loving on me. Like you did when I showed you care. If I didn't need to test you, I would have already helped you. Remember, instead of going back and forth with your, show him why he can trust me, and you never know. Never, he might come over and start loving on me like you did when I showed you care. The robot Golden Crown nods solemnly, understanding the importance of showing rather than telling his negative counterpart. You're right. I show him through my actions and feelings that I trust you and how much I care. I won't let him doubt me or our bond. Okay, my golden dragon friend. Please start the hologram again. Here we go. The golden dragon nods, resuming hologram. The evil doppelganger Croconaw continues its villainous rant. His expression cruel and contemptuous, taunting the hologram version of you and the real you. Uh-oh. Ruin Croconaw stands resolute, his expression determined. I won't let him get to me. I know better than to listen to his hateful words. The evil doppelganger says, I'm glad you're starting to see where I'm coming from. Stop! Now do you see what I mean? About humans being awful. He's been mean to you, hasn't he? The Republican Croconaw remains composed, maintaining a steady demeanor. I understand your perspective, but I refuse to judge based on generalizations. Just because some humans have behaved cruelly doesn't mean all humans are evil. The doppelganger Croconaw growls in frustration, his expression growing more and more irate. You're just being stubborn. You really should stop defending humans. They don't deserve your sympathy. Holy crap. The robot Croconaw shakes his head, refusing to give up into the doppelganger's anger. That's where you're wrong. People may make mistakes, but that doesn't mean they're inherently bad or understanding of sympathy. Just because there's darkness in this world doesn't mean the light doesn't exist as well. New doppelganger Croconaw's expression turns cold, its gaze hardening with censor. You're just too naive. You're just a novelty to them, a temporary toy. Once they're done with you, they'll throw you away, just like they do all the others. You're fooling yourself if you think they really care about you. Rebel Croconaw remains calm, but there's a hint of hurt in its expression. I understand where you're coming from, but I refuse to believe that every human fits that mold. I've met kind and caring people who have shown me genuine love and care. Just because some people can be callous and cruel doesn't mean that applies to everyone. There's more to people than that, and my experience has shown me that there's real goodness in this world. The doppelganger says. Uh, oh yeah? Show me then. I bet that human you're protecting. I bet that human you're protecting doesn't even care about you. The Roland Coronaut remains steadfast, expression resolute. That's where you're wrong. This human cares deeply about me. They show me a kindness and compassion, and I trust them with all my heart. The doppelganger then says, prove it, but I can bet you everything. I said bet! Bet! I will do everything. But he doesn't care about you. Roland Croconaw hesitates for a moment, his expression conflicted before Moat. Alright, I'll show you. I know they care, and I'll prove it to you. I'm actually curious to see what he's gonna do. I'll be back, guys.